Hey guys, I am so excited that you finally decided to take the leap onto this team. I want to introduce myself really quickly. I'm Cheyenne Knox. I'm your triple diamond upline with It Works, and I'm really excited to kind of share this video with y'all and go over step by step how to get started with your business, basically like what you join, how we are successful, and what we do every single day in order to create an income with this business. So I am 20 years old. I just turned 20. I have built my business completely as a full-time college student, and I know that a lot of girls that are on this team have built their business the same way. So if you are super busy, if you join this to bring in just a couple extra $100, or you want to make this your full-time income, or whatever you're planning on doing, I want you to understand that you can do this with this business, and this business is literally what you make it to be. The amount of work you put in is how you're going to be paid in this business, and I'm really, really excited to watch your journey with this. And if you ever need any help, or if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me or your closest leader. Just because you enrolled under someone doesn't mean that you don't have an incredible resource group of people that are ready to help you. We have a team page called Diamond Tribe, which your leader is supposed to add you to. If you don't get added to it, be sure to reach out to me or someone else that you know that can add you to the team page. It's Diamond Tribe. It's with our ambassador upline, Courtney Bohr. She runs that page, and it's just a page full of incredible training that's on Facebook. And then your leader is going to add you to a page called Post for Customers. It's an entire page on Facebook that is filled with tons of posts that you can literally copy and paste, make it your own, and start posting about the products. You don't have to wait until you get your kit when you get started on this business, because it's a social media business. So you're able to just take off, run with it, and start making income before waiting, the couple of weeks for your business builder's kit to come in. So I'm just going to go over some tips, kind of go through things with you, and I'm really, really excited for you, and I'm really excited to watch your journey with this company. So the first thing I want to talk about is Esuite. So your Esuite is basically just your back office. It's where all of your sales will show up. It's where your commissions will be posted. There's a lot of documents on there, training videos. It's just where you're going to kind of keep up with your business. Instead of going to an office every day, you're actually going to be able to have it online just at the touch of your fingertips. So that is where you need to log into. So your ID is the number that comes in your email. It starts with a 1. And then your password's whatever you made when you got started. Log into it, accept your tax forms, and make sure you kind of click around. I want you to ask questions to your leader. Just kind of click around, try to figure out what everything is. You're not going to learn it overnight, but it is important. It's kind of like a waitress that goes to work. They need to understand what the menu is. So sometimes people take the menu home, kind of study what the food is, so that way when they're asked questions, they know what they're representing. So you want to make sure you log into your eSuite, kind of look around a little bit, and kind of get familiar with what it is. Same with your website. Your website should be your first and last name .itworks.com or .myitworks.com. Either one, sometimes they're different. You want to get on there, kind of scroll around with what products that we have, kind of get a gist of what we sell, and ask questions to your upline, because that is so, so important. And that's one thing I want to talk to y'all about, is just, we know you got started for money. We know every single thing from A to Z that this business does. We know the answers to your questions, and you're never, ever, ever annoying your upline. We want you to reach out to us, because we've been through everything that you're going to go through. We've been asked all the weird questions that your customers will ask you that you may not know. We have gone through everything, and we want to help you learn and help you succeed. So if you ever feel like you're annoying your upline, you definitely are not. We want you to engage with us every second of every day, because that shows us who is ready, who's excited, and who we need to be working and putting our time into. So log into those two things. Make sure you're looking around, kind of trying to figure out what you're doing. It's going to take some time. You will get the grasp of it, but it's going to help along the process if you do kind of just log on and look around at what we have. So the next thing is your very first goal when you get started with this business. You don't have to understand anything. You don't need to know what products we have. You don't need to know any of that. Your first goal is to get your first 5 customers and your first customer within your first 72 hours. How am I going to do that? Well, you're going to ask your upline for help. You're going to be sending them screenshots of conversations, asking them what product to recommend, what to post, how to talk to your friends and family. And when I got started really quickly, because I was very excited. I was very eager to be successful, and I really needed money. And I know that that's probably you in this situation too. So make sure that when your upline gives you your first message to send, you're sending it out to your friends and family, and you are sending screenshots back to your upline so that they can help you seal the deal with those customers. What those customers are going to do is, your first customer in your first 72 hours is going to lock in your eligibility for your $150 shopping spree. So With that being said, you're going to get $150 worth of free product credit so that you can buy products and get started with your business by getting your own personal results and posting products that you actually have on hand. So you want to make sure you're sending those screenshots so that you can get those first 5 customers and your first customer in your first 72 hours. Make sure you're also taking notes because this is a lot, but it is very simple to get started, and I'm just going over the basics. You will learn along the way by engaging in our team trainings and stuff like that on how all of the logistics work of this business. But as of right now, that's your first goal so far, is just to log into Esuite, look around your website, make sure that you're really engaging with your leader and your upline, and make sure that you're getting your first customer in your first 72 hours and your first 5 customers in your first 30 days. So the company gives you 30 days to get your first 5 customers so that you can earn that $150 in product credit. So the next thing I want to talk about is your dirt list. So your upline should tell you about a dirt list, and that's making a list of 30 people that if you were selling dirt, they would buy it from you just because they support and love you. So you're going to be sending out that first message to those people on your dirt list, which is typically your immediate family and friends, and you're just going to be asking them for support. So when you have a customer enroll, they're going to sign up through your website, and they're going to buy a product for like at least one product for 3 months, and that's what we call the 90-day challenge. So with that being said, they are health and wellness products, and we want them to be able to get it over a trial of time so that they can get their best results. So say your mom, for example, wants to sign up for the wraps. She's going to purchase the wraps for the 90-day challenge. She can either order the wraps once a month for 3 months, or she has the option to change her product at any time. And we have over 50 products, so there's something for everyone. So if your mom wants to order, she's going to order those wraps, and she's going to get your 40% off discount. She's going to get 10% back, and she's going to get loyal customer perks that our company every once in a while has. For instance, we just had free shipping and just had a free gift. So it just depends on what the company has going on at that moment. So that's what you want to do as far as getting those customers. Don't prejudge someone. Don't ever say like, oh, I don't think they're going to buy from me. I don't think they'll support my business. I don't know if she has the money for it. Just ask, because the worst thing they're going to do is say no. I took a long time to ask a couple of people. I started in high school, so I was really worried about asking those mean girls to buy from me, and they've all become customers because I didn't prejudge them, and I asked them to support my business, and they really did. And I was consistent. So even when I did ask them in the very beginning, they knew to come to me later on because my doors for my business were always open. The next thing I want to talk about again is communicating with your leader. Your leader is going to help you every single step of the way by teaching you how to run your business successfully, how to seal the deal with customers, any question that you have. I still talk to my upline. I'm a triple diamond. I'm 2 ranks from the top, and I've been in this 2 years. I still ask her for help. I still ask her for questions. I still talk to her all the time because you're learning something every single day in this business, no matter how long you're a part of it, and you always need someone's help. And so I want you to understand the importance in working really, really closely with your leader, making sure you're always in communication because they really genuinely want to help you and you're never bothering them. The next thing is being patient with your business. This is a business. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't something that you're going to make a ton of money right off the bat. If you do, that's great. But I want you to understand that if it takes you a full 30 days to get your first 5 customers, that's okay. There are ambassador diamonds in this business that it took them 6 months to enroll their first distributor. It took them a few months to enroll their first customer, and that's okay. Because what I want you to understand is if an electric company came into your town, and it was a brand new company that was trying to, build their clientele, they're not going to automatically be pulling out all these house calls and going to people's houses and doing all of this stuff for them right off the bat. They have to advertise, they have to market, they have to get the word out there and what they're doing. They have to, be consistent and build up their clientele so that one day they're running a really successful business, but it takes patience. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's definitely not going to happen if you're not working. This business is really hard work, but it's incredible work. It's fun. It's so worth it, and you get to help so many people in the process. So don't give up if you're struggling. We have all been through periods of our business that are slow, that are fast, that we're kind of struggling, that maybe we don't really know if this is for us. Keep going, because I promise you every single person that's at the top of this company went through a ton of hard times, but because they're at the top now, it's because they never gave up. So don't come in this business expecting to just explode right off the bat. You have to be consistent in order to bring in consistent results. I've been in this 2 years, but I now make over $10,000 a month from my phone, so it's very worth all of the times that I was struggling, that I wasn't maybe enrolling, of the season in my business, going through transitions of life. And I'm very thankful that I never gave up. So if I had one piece of advice, it would just be to tell you to be patient with this business. Understand that it is a business and it's not just going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of consistency, but any money is extra money and you're making it from your cell phone. So always remember that. The next thing I want to talk about is apps, helpful apps that will help you really succeed in this business. I'm going to go over some that I use. So the number one thing I want to talk about is Pick, Tap, Go. It's a little yellow app that looks like this. This is how I edit all of my pictures. As a social marketer, a professional, that's what you're doing. You're marketing yourself through social media. So you want to make sure that you're always putting quality content out there and making sure that what you're posting is something that's going to draw people into what you're doing, whether that be the products or the business. So I edit every single picture that I post. It just has like a ton of filters that you can go through and edit things. The next thing I want to talk about is word swag. It helps to add captions to pictures. You can make really cute fonts, and it helps when you start welcoming people to your team and things like that, and like reaching ranks and promotions. So that's a really awesome app in order to have just to be successful. PicsArt, P-I-C-S-A-R-T, it's one word. It's these three: Pick, Tap, Go, Word Swag, and PicsArt. PicsArt is how you're going to add customer enrollments. It's kind of how you can make overlays, so you can add pictures on top of pictures. And it's really helpful when you're wanting to, sit by the pool and post how you enroll the customer. You can actually put that customer confirmation on top of the picture of you at the pool. And it just kind of shows like how we can work this business and be successful from no matter where we are. And I really love that app. The next app is Unfold. It has a little white looking infinity sign on it. That's how we make all of our cute Instagram stories. So I made this one today of me paying my rent. So I put my confirmation on here and I was able to type some really cute words with cute fonts. And it just makes our stories really visually appealing. It makes them, a lot nicer than just posting a screenshot of the confirmation. The next app is Cut Story. It has this little video thing on it. I make videos on Snapchat and it makes like a long 1-minute video. I can use Cut Story to cut it down into 15 seconds so that I can post about me talking about the cleanse or talking about the wraps or talking about promotions that we have in the business going on. And then one thing that I really love too is Vsco. It is a filter app for pictures. I love it to filter pictures. So any good photo editing app is just something you're really going to want to use because you're going to be using it a lot. The next thing, and one of the last things I want to talk about, is Zoom. So you can download the app also. It's a website that you can go to on your computer, or if you have a cell phone and you just want to do it on your phone, you can do that too. It has a little recording camera on it. It is blue. That is where all of our team trainings are going to be. So every Sunday we have my team training Zoom with everyone under it. So whoever you enrolled under, you're going to be on my team, and you're going to be getting on a training every Sunday, typically at 8 Central Standard Time. Every Tuesday is the Diamond Tribe Zoom, which is the Facebook group with our ambassador upline. She does a Zoom every Tuesday where she does training. So I want to emphasize the importance on not only communicating with your leader, but getting on team trainings. Like I said, it's a learning process every single day, so it's really important to make sure that you are plugging in to training so that you can learn from people that are being successful. I know that every single Zoom, I was on it every single time. I was very, very busy in high school. I was very busy in college, and I never missed a single Zoom. I was on them, I was learning, because you take away something important from every single Zoom, and there could be one person that could say one thing that could completely change your business. So I encourage you to make sure you're getting on those trainings so that you can be the best distributor that you can possibly be. And just emphasizing that you want to make sure that you are getting on every single Zoom, you're talking to your upline, that you're getting those first 5 customers in your first 30 days, and you're pushing, because right now we actually have a lot of promotional ranks, and they're so important to make sure you're pushing every single day, even if you just got started. I was ignorance on fire. I promoted every month for the first 5 months when I started because I was very excited, and I worked really closely with my upline, and I got on every Zoom. So I'm really excited for you. I want to make sure that you're added to the Facebook group, which is Diamond Tribe, and you're added to the chat on Facebook, which is Boom Chat, that I personally lead. I want you to also understand that if you ever have any questions or you ever need anybody's else help because maybe your upline's not answering or they're not helping you the way that you feel like you need to be trained, always reach out to another person, because I'm here to help you and so many others are too. I'm really excited for you. You just joined the best business. It's going to completely change your life, and I hope that you really truly see that and you take every single thing into consideration with this business and you work super hard, because it's worth it when you start reaping the benefits and you really start to change your life and others' life with this company. So I hope this helped y'all, and I'm really excited for you, and I hope you'll have a really great rest of your day. Bye.